are in St. Thomas right now. We are going to attempt to vlog this entire trip. It is our official first day here. We went to the grocery store this morning and now we're about to get on a catamaran and we're super excited. The view here is absolutely amazing. Just got back from our excursion. Unfortunately it's over. We went snorkeling and we saw a turtle named Sunshine, and then we did some snorkeling just like on the reef and saw a bunch of fishes.
And then we also found a conch shell, a couple of them, and Jesse went and dove for one, which was so cool.
Yeah, there was nothing in it, so we definitely could have kept it, but we put it back in the water. We had some virgin painkillers and we're attempting to make those later.
They were so good. They're made of like pineapple juice, orange juice, and cream of coconut.
Watched a gorgeous sunset from inside this pool. The ocean is like right in front of us and it was just a beautiful, beautiful day.
Honestly, you couldn't ask for better.
So our plans to go to the beach was a little bit ruined,
but that's okay because instead we went shopping.
Yes, we are at the port. If you can see the cruise ship behind us, we went shopping for a couple of hours and it's starting to heat up and the sun's starting to come out, so I think we're going to go enjoy some beaches. So I accidentally took a wrong turn. We were heading to the beach and we ended up in probably the most beautiful spot we've been this entire vacation.
Behind us we have a really cool bay with a lot of ships and we're just sitting here watching planes take off.
Yeah, the runway is literally right next to us, so we're definitely gonna head down to the beach, but we're just enjoying kind of the view right now, and even though it's overcast, we're still having a really good day. We just made it out to the beach. You can hear a plane taking off. It is even more beautiful from down here. This woman walked up to us and was like, hey, you guys need to get in the water. Like, you can barely go out and there's turtles and stingrays.
I saw one out there. I'm so excited.
Yes, we already saw a stingray, or we already saw a turtle, and she said we barely have to go out in the bay to be able to see turtles, so we're really excited.
And there's so many seashells here. I love collecting. Well, we both do, and so we're like just so excited. Here's some.
Yes, and there was a bunch of sea glass. Oh, not in focus. There's a bunch of sea glass too, so it's really cool. This this is the bay just got prettier from down here, so it's really cool and we're really grateful. So hopefully we'll go see some turtles.
Brewers Bay, and it's raining and it's pretty foggy out, but we were able to catch a really nice sunset and take some cool photos. But we also got to see a couple sea turtles, and that was so fun because I think I'm like obsessed now. And Jesse brought some snorkeling stuff, and we got to get up close and personal to them again.
And we did see a stingray.
Oh yeah, we did. And Jesse saw an octopus.
Yes, it was like this tiny. It was the cutest thing.
Yeah, and so now we're just kind of driving around a little bit. It's a little bit higher elevation over here. My ears are kind of popping. Yeah. But we're just kind of looking around, checking out the views. It's a little bit foggy, so not too much of a view right now. But we're thankful and we're having a great time.
Hello! It has been all day and we have not done a single vlog. I took a lot of footage today because we had an awesome day and we did something a little crazy today.
I'll tell you a little bit about it. So yesterday we made some friends and they invited us out on a boat today. So we spent like 8 hours in the sun getting burnt. But
in the sun, definitely in the sun.
It was so cool though. We went all over the place and we went to this floating bar and also a floating pizza stand. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and we did lots of snorkeling. So the first place we stopped, we saw a bunch of starfish. I've never seen so many starfish in my life. We saw one stingray. The second place we stopped, we saw a stingray. We saw a lot of fish. It was a beautiful reef. It was so cool. Probably one of the best reefs I've ever seen. And then we kind of just chilled on the boat all day, and we met some new friends, and now we're going to go out with them. And some of them are leaving tomorrow, so it's really sad, but it was such a fun day. And I know we keep saying that in every single video. We're like, it's so fun. Every day is so fun.
But it really is.
And it just gets better and better every day.
So yesterday was a lot of fun. We survived, but we have some pretty bad sunburns to show for it.
Yeah, and last night when I was going to the gas station, I literally asked this guy and I was like, hey, I need aloe, like, do you guys have it? And he was like climbing down this cliff to go get me aloe. We ended up getting some from our friends. They ended up cutting it off their aloe plant, and like I was rubbing it on my face and my body, like pure aloe, and it's still, my burn's pretty bad. So I'm staying out of the sun a little bit today.
Yeah, same here. I got a little bit of sunburn, but I did not put on any aloe. So we are on our way to Koki Beach right now, and we just wanted to make a little note that it's important to drive on the left side of the road here.
It's very strange. At first,
it is.
At first it was super weird, and I like didn't get it, and now like I am like a little more confident, and I joke about it, about like how I'm like, oh, I'm basically a local now. Like I'm comfortable driving on the left side of the road.
Yeah, and you can take a left turn on red, so
yes.
That's a little different too. But
yes.
It's pretty cool, and we've got a really nice view. We're on our way to the beach, and so yeah, we're just living life right now.
Mm-hmm. Beach. The water is absolutely beautiful.
And guess what we're doing? We're drinking more painkillers.
And they are so good. I think this is the best one we've had so far. So we're ending our day at Megan's Bay.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch the sunset over the mountains. It's gonna be really beautiful because the sky is super clear.
And this was the first night we spent here, the very first night. So it's a little sentimental. We love it. It's no crowds on the beach at all. There's like very few people. We got a picnic table, and I cannot wait to watch the sunset tonight. Good morning. It is our last full day in St. Thomas. I'm going diving this morning. I have two tank boat dives, so I'm really happy to go. It's been since October since I was able to dive. The water looks absolutely clear. The visibility is supposed to be amazing, and the weather today is absolutely beautiful. I'm squinting in this video, but Lian is hanging out at the resort today. We're diving from Secret Harbor Beach Resort, and she's just gonna hang out on the beach. The view here is absolutely gorgeous. So we're spending our last full day a little bit apart, but tonight is supposed to be fun. We have a lot planned. My dive today was absolutely awesome. Both of them were really cool. I had a lot of firsts today on my dives. My very first dive, I went down 72 feet, and that was the first time I ever went down past 70 feet. And the first dive, I finally saw a shark, which I had not seen a shark ever on my dives, and I'd always want to see a shark. It was a 6-foot reef shark. I saw it in the distance, so I felt really safe. It was just super cool. I couldn't have asked for anything better. And then the second dive was a shipwreck dive. So the shipwreck was split into 3 pieces, and it was so cool. There were so many fish. I saw some lobster. I saw tons of like fish that I had never seen before, and it was just a perfect dive. I intended to take my GoPro down on the second dive because I forgot my dive housing, and as soon as I got down like 20 feet, it just broke. I got a little bit of the shipwreck, and I got some fish. So thankfully, once I got back on the ship, it actually started working again. Next time I will not forget my dive housing, because I really wish I could have like relived those moments because it was super cool. I'm gonna go meet up with Lian. She kind of went to a local beach with some of our friends that we met here, and we're gonna finish watching the sunset at Megan's Bay. So we're finally back together after being apart.
And we both had some different days. So for me, I met up with one of our friends from the boat, and we got some food and drinks at the bar at Secret Harbor. And then after that, we went and snorkeled, and we saw like a whole family of squid. It was so cool. Then after that, we went back to their mansion, and
their mansion is so cool. So this mansion was originally built by the Ritz-Carlton owners when they were building the hotel here. So if you can imagine what owners of Ritz-Carlton's mansion looks like. And I definitely snapped a couple videos while I was there. But I'll put them in here because it was super cool. They're living with like 20 other people. Their place that they're working for actually houses them at this like beautiful mansion. So there's a lot of people living there. It's really big, and they have like a hot tub pool, which is like really warm. It was not refreshing, but it was still like super cool to swim in a rich pool, to be honest.
Yeah, and now we are back where we started. We are at Megan's Bay. We're gonna watch hopefully a beautiful sunset, and then we're gonna go and get some food
from Sibs. That's where we ate the first night, so we're recreating like the first night we were here. We're gonna pack tonight, and the plan is to wake up for the sunrise. Whether we do that or not, we'll find out in the morning. Fingers crossed. But we're probably gonna come back here to watch the sunrise actually, or kind of like further up the mountain. But yeah, we're gonna have a good last night. It's a little sad, but we will make the best of it. Mm-hmm. Good morning. It is our last morning in St. Thomas. We're leaving in a few hours. So we're spending our last day at our favorite beach, Brewers Bay, and we're gonna snorkel, hopefully find some more turtles and maybe find some more beach glass. So we're right by the airport too. We're watching planes land and take off, which will be us in a few hours, but we are super happy. It's kind of an overcast day, but the sun is pretty bright, so we will have a good last few hours, and we have to just return the car and we'll be home tonight. We've been on this beach for 5 minutes and we were just like looking down at the shells, and this is how much sea glass I found. And this is Lian's hand. There's so much sea glass out here, it's so cool. We're hoping that we find a blue piece because Lian found a blue one the other day, but it was tiny, so I don't know if it can count. It was super tiny, but hopefully we'll find some bluey. I see a lot of greens and a lot of browns, and there's some clear, but it's super fun. We're not even in the water yet and we're already having fun. Jess.